Premade. Let's get it coffee.
All right, LA Dweebs, Boston Burgers, hard point. Here we go. You're looking at Zotz making his way on the flank route, then go back up to Blaze, taking the most direct route over to P1, but he tosses a nade just to get some attention while Zotz gets first blood. Blaze gets knocked out in a little shed over there. Thinks taking over the shed while Jacob up on top of Barnes, scoping out all over the place, takes a gander over at P2, looks to see if anybody's there while Boston is holding on to that point with a nice 13 or 12 nothing lead, whereas Jacob just takes out Clark's and then thinks, making his way around, through, over, says hello to everybody, making his way back through the barn, and just makes his presence known to somebody else and coming right back around to hopefully take out the rest of that P1.
Yeah, man, he just did a great job securing those P2 spawns for the Boston Burgers. As P2's getting ready to start off, you can see they got full control of P2. These LA Dweeb players are going to be coming in from the front. It's going to start off with Jacob. He does get one for he finally gets traded out, but his teammates are there to have his back. And LA Dweebs, they're fighting this from the back door, and knowing that Boston Burgers got these close spawns, they're doing a great job of holding off these Boston Burgers from the hill. You got Finks back here in back stables. The only player trying to make a play. He did get the one player. The two players now of Boston Burgers are now taken down by Finks, and Hollow should start gaining accruing a hard point time for the Boston Burgers.
We had fluency, but now it's Zot holding down on the point for LA. Now the point is completely open, and KP just holding it down now. Jacob on a 3-3 as we speak right now, and Clunks making his way through. Looks like Grandma's. Keeping an eye open, getting ready for that rotation to P3. Now they knock KP off of the point, and it's looking like Boston is ready to set up camp down at P3. And there we go. Hollow is already there, starting to hold everything down and keep things going in Boston's direction.
Boston in full control of this hill right now. Got the close spawns. LA Dweebs now. Players coming in from the front. Hollow does take out one. Hollow take down two, but his teammates got the second one. But that is 4 downs for the Boston Burgers. LA Dweebs now sent back to their spawns, trying to try this break again from the front door. 2 players are trying to come in from front Grandmas, but Zaz thinks about it now. He's coming through street, trying to get the spawns in the favor for his teammates. Makes his way to this back windows. Boston Burgers have broken in. Are still in control of this hill as they're getting ready to tie this game up right now. The score is 50-50 with 19 seconds to go on this hill. It should be all Boston Burgers as LA Dweebs now are setting up for this next hill.
And Clanks has been on this hill the whole time. He's holding with 45. He had 45 seconds of hill time for that P2, and now he's on a 5 spree. Fluency coming around, gets taken out right behind Barn. It looks like spawns back in. He's holding down P3 right now. Clanks with his own little 3 spree. Fluency on the point, and Zot is now on the point. So we got a contest. Nope, not really. It's Blaze and just Jacob holding on to the point right now. And is my scoreboard printing out, or am I seeing the right thing there, Tom?
60-73 is on the scoreboard. 25 seconds left to go on the hill. LA Dweebs look like they have control of this hill as these Boston Burger players are spawning. They do have the close spawns. They are spawning up quick, but the kills are still going in the favor of the LA Dweebs as they're just keeping these Boston Burgers trapped back here in the back. This next hill is getting ready to pop off, and you can already see that the LA Dweebs, if you look at the mini map, is already rotating to this P5. Score is 75-74 as this P5 starts off, and Boston Burgers now are making their attack to try to come in. Fluency and Clanks, they start off with 2 opening kills. Now Boston Burgers are on the hill, but the spawns are still in the favor of the LA Dweebs. It's going to be up to players like KP trying to come in, but Hollow takes him down. Hollow is currently on a 2 streak, and Boston Burgers take full control of this hill, and LA Dweebs are spawning out.
And Clanks is just set up real estate there on that P5. Fluency is watching around towards P1, trying to, and Hollow walking down the mid. Everybody is watching to keep. Oh, hello! Jacob comes up and takes out Hollow while making his way around through the back, coming around looking at P5 while KP is holding down the rest, getting the scrap time off this P5 here. 110.94. Boston in the lead. Zotz looking through the little shed there. He pops off, takes out Hollow, but LA is holding control of the point right now.
Yeah, they're in control of the point, but look at Boston Burgers player number 5. Clank's trying to flip these spawns for his team, and he does get the spawns in control of his team. There's 40 seconds to go on this P1. 108, 111 is the score line in the favor of the Boston Burgers. Right now, Boston Burgers now are getting the kills, 3 down in their favor, looking for this 4th kill, but Jacob does a great job of getting a nice 2-piece and staying up, but Hollow is there to take him down. Nobody is currently on this hill, but the spawns look like they're in the favor of the LA Dweebs as they're spawning up in this close late. You can see player 7, Hollow. He is trying to take control of these spawns, but LA Dweebs are just keeping a player or two just in the back to make sure they secure these P2 spawns, because P2 is going to be where LA Dweebs can find themselves getting back into this game or even taking the lead.
Thinks was holding up the God tank there for a second there before he got taken out by KP. KP is just out now. He's back into the point, holding it down, keeping everybody at bay. We're looking at the mini map. You see most of LA was on. Now they're all off. They're just in the area of the hard point, keeping everybody at bay, especially because we got a nice little P3 getting ready to pop off here in about 30 seconds. We got a 131 score up. LA just took advantage just a little bit. Now we got KP holding down the point. Zotz making his way around. Almost gets through Barn before he gets taken out by Clanks. Thinks just outside the point, just outside this P2. Are they going to go for some scrap time? While Jacob comes around, does he meet up with him? Find out, but not enough time. Let's go ahead and make the rotate over to P3. And Boston has it down with fluency already there. Woo! Okay.
That was a big kill right there by Jacob as he got the spawns in the favor for the LA Dweebs. He was going on that long flank route, and the flank route has paid off as he's got the spawns for his team. But Fluency, he has came through in the back window with a nice 2-piece. He is looking for 3, trying to clear this hill, trying to let this Boston Burgers team get up on this hill. Clank stops the building. Now the Boston Burgers are starting to accrue this hard point time. 151, 154 is the scoreline. Clanks with a big battle against Zotz to keep control of the hill. Now LA Dweebs, they're spawning out. They got to come in from this barn side, from the front, from front grandma sides. But we can see that these players from from the Boston Burgers, they are just watching every angle that you can watch. If you come from the street, there's a player, he's just sliding in and out from streets. Now they're pushing up the barn, but Hollow just got taken down. They're probably going to give the rest of, they're probably just going to let that go. That is 171 to 155. P4 is P4, and P4 has jumped off, and LA Dweebs, they are in control. 160 to 171 is the score, and Fluency, he's trying to make a play to break to the back, but he gets taken down.
Okay, now we're looking at Clanks. He gets taken down. Thanks on the point right now, or he was. Blaze was holding down the point briefly. Zotz is there on the point, meets up, and yeah, Hollow takes care of him. Jacob tries to come in through the yard at P1 and doesn't make it through. Zotz coming back in, just cleaning house left and right. Now with a 170, 179, the point is being contested. We got Fluency on there along with Blaze and Zotz, but those are Fluency taken care of. Thanks. Trying to keep things alive on the outside, trying to keep them from making an easy route to P4, and the new points up. We got Fluency holding it down, and man, I'm getting tongue-tied again. Another exciting match.
And Boston Burgers, they're in control of this P5 hill as they got players pushed up in Grandma, trying to make sure they catch these players on the rotation, but they may have just flipped the spawns. I don't think they know that the spawns have flipped, but kills are still going back and forth. Boston Burgers seem like they may have came out, but no, LA Dweebs just got 2 kills, but Hollow is there. But LA Dweebs, they have close spawns, so now they're making their way to the hill. Zotz takes out Hollow. They're getting control of the hill. Jacob, he is watching this mid-cut alley. Anybody come through mid is going to have to to come through Jacob, but it does not matter because these Boston Burgers and Clanks are just frying right now. As Clank just went on 2 streaks. If he could find 3, he cannot find 3. LA Dweebs, they're making it close. This second set of rotations getting ready to jump back off. 192 is going to be 203 to 2008 is going to be the score as P1 jumps off.
Okay, here we go. And we got Boston with Clanks on P1 as we watch a KP trying to get some kind of control out there. Jacob just outside. Keeping an eyeball. See what he going out. He takes I missed who he took, but Fluency now coming through barn, watching the upstairs, keeping the backyard and looking at P2 and trying to keep that guarded. Hollow is cleaning house, goes to the alley, takes out a couple, meets up with Zot by himself. Fluency does the same thing, tries to hold it down, but Blaze is over here. He is just cleaning up that hard point. 230, 205, 20 seconds left for Boston, and they will have this first map. Fluency, KP comes in, P4, no, that's still P1, my mistake. He is trying to keep it clean, trying to get that little bit of scrap time that's left. Contested again, now to P2.
P2 has jumped off, and all Boston Burgers need is 20 points, like Coffee just mentioned, and they're on in full control of this hill. Now it's down to a 10-point lead, and the kills are going in the Boston Burgers' favor. First one up is Clanks gets the kill. Now he drops the glide bomb, and that should do it right there for the Boston Burgers. There is a slight contest, but LA Dweebs do get 2 kills. Now there's 2 more seconds left, and there is Boston Burgers winning this hard point, 250 to 213.
That's all I can say to that one, Tom, is wow. I'm still tongue-tied over it.
This is going to be a big first opening round for both teams as we looking at the size of Boston Burgers, and it's getting ready to go down as they get the bomb, and it's looking like they're favoring this A side.
Yeah, Hollow making his way over there. We got Fluent Thinks drawing the first blood off of KP. Hollow getting taken out by Jacob, I think. Fluency making his way around. Fluency has the bomb. He's holding that automaton close. Who's he got there with him? He's got Things holding some coverage there at A as they go ahead. They start to do the plant over at A. It is a 3v2 in favor of Boston, but the bomb is down, so that knocks it down to 40 seconds left. Woo, here we go. This is going to be another banger. Zot's coming up. He's taking the top. Does he see him? No, he doesn't. Runs into the train car where he meets up with Clanks. Blaze is all that's left. Who's gonna help him out? 17 seconds left. Oh man, and there we go. Boston takes the first round.
Yeah, Boston Burgers opening first round was pretty impressive. Blaze tried to get the little sneaky defuse, but Fluency, he was watching it. Fluency did start off with a nice, trade or a nice kill where he did get away with his life. He's currently on a 2 streak, 2-0 for the Boston Burgers, and Boston Burgers are continuing to carry the momentum that they took from the first hard point. Now they're starting off well in this search and destroy. LA Dweebs are on offense, looking like they were favoring an A plant, but the bomb like it may be going towards this B plant. Boston Burgers only have one player out here, and that's Fluency. And Fluency could be getting himself in a position to play spoiler, and he does take down KP. Clanks takes down Blaze. Now it's 4-2 in the favor of the Boston Burgers.
Now we're looking at Hollow up on top of the train guard. And Zot from inside the university says hello. Now he's making his way around. It is a 2-on-1. Just Zot's going up against Hollow, going up against Thinks. Man, this is going to be a banger. There we go. He meets up with Thinks. No, I'm sorry. That was Clanks or Hollow they took off. Thinks and Zots are all that's left. It's 1v1. To heck with the bomb. Who's going to find who first? No, Zots does have the bomb, but it's still a nice little game of hide and seek. The bomb's being planted at B to bring that clock back up to 45 seconds. The bomb is down. Zots and Thinks. Who's going to play it? Who's going to catch it, I mean? Who's
Zots.
looking for whom?
Zots. He's got himself set up in top university, waiting for anybody to cross. He finally just checked the bomb. Oh, he may have just seen the shoulder of Thinks, and there he goes. Oh, he pried her maybe a little too early. Thinks may have gotten away with his life. Zots makes the play through these stairwells. He's got to just take his time now and just play the bomb. Hopefully this player over gets too aggressive. There he goes for the piece, but Thinks wins that 1v1 in Boston Burgers. Goes up 2-0 in this search and destroy.
Get the man, that final play there. Things just eliminate Zots, gets the defuse. Oh man, it's whoo. That was just wow. And I thought our last S&D match earlier tonight was a quick one. This one's going to be looks like it's starting to speed up a little bit too. Because here we go. We're looking at Boston on the offense, LA on the defense with one. Here we go. Running through the mid alley. Who got it? Fluency has the bomb. Looks like he might be trying to go towards that B side while everybody else is covering A, covering it like a blanket. The big distraction because we know what's going to happen here soon because I've done it. You've got three on one side and then somebody just sneaking over to the B side. But if you're looking at the mini map, you see that number 7 player, Blaze. He's up on the top floor. Although he's facing A, he's got his back to B. He is watching all over, along with Jacob. Jacob is also holding it down right there. We're looking at things, keeping his eyes up on top of University. Let's see. Is he going to see? Yep, he throws the knock up, see if anybody's home. Oh, he gets somebody's attention. Then Zot coming around at B, but he gets met up by Fluency. And will Fluency get the plant?
There is a 3-2 life in the favor of the Boston Burgers. They gotta watch out for Jacob because Jacob is in this back area putting shots down onto Hollow, but Hollow did escape with 16 HP. Bomb going down on B. Looks like and the shots are being fired. Clanks does come around and takes down Jacob. Now it's a 1v1 and Fluency takes out Zots and Boston Burgers win that to go up 3-0 in this search and destroy. And man, oh man, I mean Fluency took out KP. And man, oh man, Fluency is 5-1 in this search and destroy. And Boston Burgers are looking like they're getting ready to go on a route.
Now, if you were on the offense side like LA is right now, what side would you go for once you snagged up that bomb?
If I'm LA right now, 3-0, I'm going for the quick B plant right now. So let's see what happens right now as they get the bomb. Looking like they're going for that quick, looking like they may go for this B plant. Nope, they just threw the nade over there. They're just taking their time still. KP did get to the site, but he gets taken down by Finks. And that is one player down from LA Dweebs. Boston Burgers got a 4-3 life lead. The bomb is down on that B site, and players, they got to know that a player is just babysitting that B site. So LA Dweebs got to take their time and work their way over there, but Thinks gets another kill, and now it's Blaze by himself. He gets taken down, and Boston Burgers with another round.
And the bomb didn't even get planted because you had Thinks right there. He was holding that B bomb site, and he wasn't letting anything happen over there. So let's see what happens now while Boston goes ahead and does and attacks. We're Blaze getting ready. Everybody's in the blocks. 2, 1. Let's start round 5 as Blaze making his way around Fluency with the bomb. We got Zots going up top of the University. Fluency is watching that A site while Jacob gets the first blood on Hollow. Fluency coming around the train cars, keeping his eyes peeled. Blaze, Blaze meets up with Clanks, takes Clanks out. Jacob tosses a hello there. Does he get him? He got Fluency is all that's left, so they kind of know where he is. So it's going to be Fluency up against all 4 of the LA Dweebs right now. Can he do it?
He's by himself back in the spawns, but he gets spotted out very quickly. LA Dweebs put a round on the board. They needed that because, man, the Boston Burgers was getting ready to go on a route, but now they kind of stopped it a little bit, got around the board, get some confidence, say yes, we can win a round. Let's try to win another round. Zot 6-4, currently on a 2 streak. So let's see if he can keep up this good play and turn around for the LA Dweebs as they're on this offensive side, looking like they're gonna take their time to make their way to this B side, but they got no players here. There goes the instant shout.
Oh,
KP wins that ones this time, but Hollow did take out Jacob.
oh,
Blaze takes out Fluency. LA Dudes got the life advantage. There is and the man, and they're up 3-2 right now with the bomb planted at B. 38 seconds left. Thinks and Clanks last two alive for the Boston Burgers.
man, it was a fast B plant, so we know that it's when you got a 2-on-3. Here we go. You got Clanks coming, making his way around while KP is just keeping that and close eye on that bomb, just covering it like a blanket. Oh, who's he? See in the trenches. It doesn't matter. Thinks is all that's left for Boston. 1v3. Doesn't get a chance to make it a 1v2. LA Dweebs. Bring it up. 4-2. I don't smell a reverse sweep coming yet.
Man, there's another round right there for the LA Dweebs to go ahead and get two rounds on the board. It's still 4-2. So Boston Burgers just only need 2 more rounds to win the search and destroy. But LA Dweebs are starting to fight back. Zots, he's 7-4 on a 3 streak. Blaze 3-4 on a 3 streak. So he's turning his game around. And here they go on this defensive side. They're sitting 2 players in this mid side, and they got 2 players that's just sitting back watching over both of the bomb sites. Hollow and Jacob may come through a first battle, but Jacob, he's just taking his time because he doesn't want to give up his life because he knows how important every round is. This bomb right now is just stymied outside in this outer area of this trench area, and right now we just got a stalemate. Coffee.
Yeah, right now it's just everybody having playing a big old game of stare down. There we go. Fluency toss out a detention getter, see if anybody's home. Doesn't get a reply, but Thinks ended up getting the first blood over Jacob. Zotch throwing some rounds down at Fluency. That means the bomb has been dropped just outside of the B site. Hollow from top of the university. It's 3v2. Hollow comes down, makes his way downstairs as Clanks comes up around. Oh, Hollow's all that's left as Clanks gets taken out. Hollow comes through. Oh my goodness, LA Dweebs bring up another round.
Man, it's 4-3 LA Dweebs, and they are not out of this yet. Zot's 9-4. I think he's like on a 6 streak right now. I think he's one more kill away from getting that glide bomb, and the momentum right now is all in the favor. Now Zot's on a 5, so the momentum still is in the favor right now of LA Dweebs. Boston Burgers, they gotta have a good defense around here to stop this route, to stop this momentum train that LA Dweeb is building. As LA Dweeb is making their way to this B site, they're taking their time trying to get their Fluency. He's playing this little side angle. He put that shot down on KP. KP gets away, Thinks does get the first blood. Zox takes out Fluency. Zox currently on a 6 streak. KP is playing his life, just sitting back playing mid. Zox is watching over his teammates. He sees that player now that's shooting over from top university, but Zox now he knows he has to watch his teammates as his teammate is just stuck right here in mid, not moving, not trying to make a play. You know the player's coming from the back. That's Clinks, and that's the glide bomb for Zots. It's a 3-1 life advantage for the LA Dweebs, and all they got to do is find Thinks, and they can tie this search and destroy up. Coffee.
There, yeah, you're right. And Thinks, watching from the top of university. The bomb is down to B, so there's only 45 seconds left in this round. Can he get? Oh, Thinks couldn't even get out of the university. Get the defuse as LA ties it up. I'm starting to smell reverse sweep on this search and destroy.
Man, I'm feeling the comeback, man. I think the LA hype music is starting to queue up. I'll give you guys what it is a little bit later, but you know the LA Dweeb hype music is like it's starting to queue up. But here we go. Boston Burgers, they're on this offensive side. They're going to try to stop this momentum by trying to make a play, but just slowing it down. By just slowing it down, which Boston Burgers decided to do, which is good. To LA Dweebs, they got the momentum. They're trying to be hype. Hollow does see Blaze out there in that outer trench area. Now they're having a gun battle between Hollow and Blaze. I mean, yeah, Hollow and Blaze, and both players decide just to back up, play their lives, wait. His bomb still is stuck by this B site. Thinks just trying to throw a nade, just trying to get anything to happen for this Boston Burgers teams because they do not want to lose another round.
No, they do not. Fluency, just being patient, watching around the corner, and we know that Zot has the glide. Will he bring it out? KP is watching the backside of the offensive spawn. He looks in mid. He makes his way over to the alley. Oh, who's he catch up with? Does he get him? No, he just saves his bullets. Doesn't try it. KP coming around the backside again, making his way up and around, trying to get over towards that A side. Clanks now has the bomb, and he's the last alive. Oh my goodness, here we go. The bomb is going down at A. Boston has the bomb planted at A. 45 seconds left on the clock. Clanks, the only one left. He's making a run for it to try to protect the bomb. And Jacob is heading over on the defuse while Clanks is looking around. Jacob on the defuse. And holy cow, it is 5-4 LA.
LA Dweebs 5-4. They were down, chat, 4-0. 5 straight rounds by the LA Dweebs. Their music is starting to queue up, ladies and gentlemen, as they are on match point. They got to on this offensive side. They're going to try to want to end it here because I know they probably do not want to go to around 11. So they're going to just take their time, try to get this mid control, try to see if they can push to university. We just watched old boy just break that window. You see how many hits it takes. It takes a lot of those. That circle hit. The bomb was like it may be going down on this B site as it is going down on B. Now let's see how Boston Burgers decide to retake this bomb.
All right, Clanks with the first blood throws a little attention getter out there while that beat with a 4-2 in favor of Boston. Fluency defusing. So guess what? Unless never mind, because LA's Zots was it. Boston just forced around 11. Oh my God.
Round 11, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Boston's retake was absolutely amazing right there. Soon as the bomb went down, you just saw the kill feed just light up all green. 2 by Clanks, 1 by Hollow, 1 by Finks, and you can see Fluency just went for the defuse. And now we are at this round 11 with Boston Burgers on the offensive side, looking like they may go for a B-side. They do. They're going to run right into the players of this LA Dweebs as Jacob gets the first blood. Now Finks is coming around the corner. Can Jace get the right life? He cannot. Now the bomb is going down on this B-side as Clanks gets a kill on the Blaze. Hollow takes out Zot. Now it's up to KP. KP, last man alive for LA Dweebs. Can he do this? 1v.
If you look at the X-ray, you see all the folks that are around the B site, but somebody comes around and gets KP. That brings it up Boston, taking it to the 2-0 for the night. Oh man, are we going to have another one? Are we going to have another one, Top?
Another.
Here we go, chat. We got the little trinkets up on top. 3, 2, control, Gavutu. Here we go. LA on the offense. Jacob making his way around towards the boat there, P2, P5 area. He gets first blood because he happens to see Clanks. Takes him out. Fluency is up there on the ring. Makes his way through ring while Zot comes over towards that B spot. Clanks over at P5. He gets knocked down. Now thinks. Looks over. He takes out Zot. And man, this is starting to be tongue-tied excitement right there.
Man, LA Dweebs, they're right now. They got some kills in their favor. They're starting to get this segment A. They got 2 segments at this A site. Jacob is currently on, and they got 1 segment at this A site. Jacob is currently on a 5 streak before he finally gets shaken down. There's still 1 more player at this A site, so that time is still going up. The clock is stopped right now. LA Dweebs are up in lives, 26-21. The kills are still going in their favor. Blaze, he's just being this guy, playing green, not letting Boston Burgers move from their spine. If you look at the mini map, Boston Burgers, they're still back in their spawns. They're having it moving. LA Dweebs are pushed up past the 75-yard line. A is finally secured. Now they're going to make their way to this A site, and they know all of Boston Burgers. They're just back here posted. Blaze finds 1. He finds 2. Can he find the last burger? No, he cannot. Clanks is back there, and Clanks holds the line, but there is still 2 LA Dweeb players making their way to this B site. And LA Dweebs, they know they just keep getting the kills in their favor. They can make it, but there they go. They get taken down, and now they got to regroup and try this B hit one more time.
Fluency over at the old A site P1 doesn't see who is that coming down? Doesn't see Zots coming down, but Fluency making his way up towards the tower there at P4, makes a connection with 1, gets 2 off the boat. Zots over at the bottom of green over at P5 comes up, making his way around. 58 seconds left. The lives are tied. Blaze watching around. He takes out Fluency.
Ooh.
At ring, he gets taken out by who gets him? Thinks it looks like. Now Zots down on the B side throws a hello there. See if he gets anybody's attention. Yes, he does. He ends up meeting up with Thinks, and Zots coming around. Hopefully, be able to start taking out this point before he gets taken out himself by Clanks.
There's only 25 seconds left to go on the clock, and LA Dweeb players, they got to get to this B site, and they got to go right now. They are trying to get these kills in his back. There's only 1 more player back there. That's Fluency. He finally gets taken down by KP. KP, no, he has to touch down. He has to touch this point. Clanks is holding it down from this B site. If he gets taken down, that'll be big by Zots. Zots take him down. Now we got Blaze on the point, but Things takes him out. Only 10 seconds left. They got to go. Zots has to touch this point, and he has to touch it right now in 5 seconds. He's making his way there. Fluency did see him. So now it's going to be a battle between Fluency and Zots. Zots loses that battle, and that is it. Boston Burgers hold the line.
Wow. That 1-0, and now with Boston on defense, and like we've noticed before, control on Gavutu is very, well, the game mode control itself is very defense oriented, but you throw us on a map like Gavutu, it's tenfold because you got more area than you do in some I'm trying to think of one of the smaller Cold War maps like Checkmate. And here we go. Blaze running up through mid. We got Zots holding down point B. He gets first blood by meeting up with Fluency as Fluency was trying. Blaze throw the hello there into ring. Planks coming up, making his way around, shoots down the stairs, connects with Jacob. Hollow chunks a hello there. Does he connect? No, he doesn't, but he's watching. He's making sure that nobody comes over that's not supposed to. Where Clanks trying to come around, sees Thinks at the rocks, takes him out, and now here we go. We got progression at B. We got 1 ticket B. The clock is stopped. KP making sure that that's all they get, but it doesn't look that way because there's 2 at B. Can they do it? We got some contention. Hollow holding down B. Watching for Dweebs. Zot trying to come from the other side. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a banger, and we're already starting with Fluency at A, who gets taken out.
Yeah, Boston Burgers started off this control offensive round good, getting 2 segments at that B site. Now they got to turn their attention to try to get this A site, and they will be up in the segments advantage if it goes to a round 5 right now, if it goes that far. But you can see LA Dweebs, they're starting to turn off their defense just a little bit as Blaze is starting to get up in the spawn trap. He gets taken down by Thinks. You got KP just sitting inside this hill, just going to be that player. Oh, get a kill, but he gets taken down by Fluency. Now you got Boston Burgers, 2 players. Word to Gems, they stacked the A site. Now they got 1 segment of progression at A. Looking to get this second segment. It's only Clanks left alive by himself, but Fluency watching everybody for the cross, but he gets taken down by Zots. Thinks he's up top boat. See if he can watch over Clanks. Clanks is still accruing his heart point time as the second segment of progression is there, but KP comes down, takes him down. Now there's a total of 4 segments, 2 at B, 2 at A for the Boston Burgers as all their players make their way to this A side. It's only 11 seconds left. KP is the only one here for the LA Dweebs to hold down the line. Boston Burgers have stopped the clock with 7.4 seconds left to try to get the rest of the times A. It's going to be up to Zots, and I think Zots may have just made the play to stop the clock, but Fluency, he is here. He is here. So 1v1 him versus Zots, and Zots wins that battle. Clanks is there. Zots wins another battle. Zots does everything he can to make sure LA Dweebs does not let that third segment of progression tick at A. And think about it, they may still be tied on segments.
Come to think of it, they might be tied as far as
oh no, Boston got 2. Boston got 2 segments. That's right. Boston's up by 1. Boston's up by 1.
Oh, Boston's up by 1. Okay, here we go. And the Boston defense round. Clanks going up by radio tower. We got Zots coming around, heading towards ring, making his way towards B. Fluency up top at ring, watching, seeing if anybody from LA, while Jacob gets first blood on things. Is he going to meet up with Jacob there? Hello! How you doing? Oh, nice 3-piece by Fluency before he gets taken out. Zots tries to do anything up on ring. Now thinks on the boat. He's getting some nice rocks thrown at Jacob, at Blaze. Oh, and at Zots. Throws a hello there while Clanks comes up through B. Hollow is down at the B point right now, and he's trying to keep it all cleaned out. Clanks there at the big rock, watching around towards ring, while Hollow watching up from the other side of that amphib vehicle in mid. Oh man, this is a banger.
Man, Boston Burgers, they have got the spawn trap put on. But LA Dweebs lives only have 17 lives to 25 as they cannot make their way to none of these sites. Boston Burgers have full control of this B site. 2 kills light up for the Boston Burgers. This time is ticking away very quickly. LA, they have to make their way to this A site to try to stop this clock. They did get that 1 kill, that 1 player that was pushing the spawn. So now the sprint is on. They were to Jim stack this A site. So they finally just got 1 segment of progression. All of Boston Burgers are pushing in from this front green side, trying to clear off this LA Dweeb tween from getting this A site as that second segment just go by. Clanks is on top of the rope. There's 1 more player. There's the kill he needed. And Boston Burgers win this defense. And with that right there, they already secured themselves the defense if it goes to a round 5. Hold my coffee.
Well, we got a round 4 coming up. LA, I'm sure LA is going to be hungry for the defense on this one because they are getting ready to go up against a just as hungry Boston. 2-1. Let's start round 4. We got the whole Burger squad making their way around, going towards the A side. We got everybody on LA set. Oh, hello. They decide to have a little meet and greet there at A, but Hollow getting first blood. Boston is starting to get all kinds of progression at A. We got 1 ticket A right now. Everybody is there holding it down. Blaze comes through, takes out Clanks. We got a ticket at 3/4 at A. Oh, no, we got 2 ticks at A. My mistake. Before Blaze gets taken out, thinks on a 5 spree himself, but we got contested. Thinks up on the top deck, keeping LA off of it. And guess what? We're going to end up, everybody's off the point right now. Thanks, trying to clean things out around green, it looks like. Just holding camp right there. And guess what? Boston has just about gotten A taken care of. Let's go ahead and there. Thank you, Clanks. Boston has secured and another minute to play with.
Yes, there they go. Now they got a 23-19 life advantage as they're making their way to this B site. Thinks it's in green area, just waiting to see if he can catch any player from LA Dweebs crossing through mid. Hollow is playing the tank area, just trying to get the cross, but all those players, they have made it through. So now it's going to be up to Fluency. But Fluency, he's still in the back. So none of these Boston Burger players are up into position to try to get to this B site as they're trying to make their way through this back green side. Now they finally got 3 players into green. KP, he is back here. He takes down one. Clinks now is going for the second. He takes down another one. That's all the LA Dweebs that was back here in the back. That's all the LA Dweebs in the back. So now Boston Burgers have their way to this B site. 2 players on the B site for it to dim. They stack the point. They know LA Dweebs are going to come from this dock side. So there is one segment of aggression. They're trying to get this segment of aggression. They're trying to end it here. There is 3 kills, 4 kills for the Boston Burgers.
Here we go.
That is it, and that is it for the Boston Burgers as they win this offense, and Boston Burgers win the map 3-1.
Wow. That's all I can say there, Top, is wow. That brings Boston up to 3-0 for the season in Gold Premade.